Step 4. Media searchy and fearless moral inventory of ourselves. Creation gave us instincts for a purpose. Without them would we end to be complete human beings. If men and women didn't exert themselves to be secure in their sons made no fertile harvest food or construct shelter, there would be no survival. If they didn't reproduce, the earth would end to be populated. If there were no social instinct, if men cared nothing for the society of only another, there would be no society. So these desires for these sex relation, for material and emotional security, and for companionship are perfectly necessary and right and surely God-given. Yet these instincts so necessary for our existence often fail to see at their proper functions. Powerfully, blindly, many times they drive us, dominate us, and this stupid ruler lives. Our desires for sex, for material and emotional security, and for an important place in society often tyrannize us. Without to avoid man's natural desires cause him control practically all their troubles. No human being, however good, is exempt from these troubles. Nearly every emotional problem can be seen as a case of a misdirected instinct. When that happens, our great tyrannical assets, the instincts, have turned into face. Icy and mental liabilities. Step 4 is our big arouse and pains take the effort to eyes, cover what these liabilities on each of you shaved in and when it find exit like how when and when rouse natural desire shape or produce. We wish to look square yacht happiness this has caused others and ourselves. By discovering what our emotional deformities are, we can move toward their correction. Without toiling and persistent effort to do this, there can be little sobriety or contentment for us. Without a searchy and fearless moral inventory, most of us have found that the five which really works until life is still out of reach. Before tackling the inventory problem in detail, let us have a closer look at what the basic problem is. Simply examples like these following take on the world of a meaning when we think about them. Suppose a person places his desire ahead of fever-thin jolts. In such a case, this imperious urge can destroy his chances for material and emotional security as well as she standing in the community. Another made Vela's an obsession for financial security that wants to don a thing but for money. Going to seek a stream he can become a miser revenar clues swoldenich imsels both familiar friends. Nora's the quest for security with expressing terms of money. Frequently we see a frightened human being determined to depend completely upon a stronger person for guidance and protection. This weakon failing to meet life's responsibilities with eyes on resources never grows such. Disillusionment and helplessness are his slot. Into Mollis protectors either flee or and hide since nor left alone and afraid. We have also seen men and women who go power mad who vote themselves to tempting truly their felt close. These people often trotted fit when severicans for legitimate security and happy family life. Whenever human being becomes a battleground for the instincts there can be no peace. But this no aloft the dapper. Every time a person possesses instincts and reason about you plano there's unhappiness follows. If pursuit of tramples upon people will happen to be influencing or jealousy and revenge are likely to betters. If secondary there is a similar uproar. Demands made upon other people for to move chat. Tension, protection, and love anon lie invite domination or revulsion into protectors themselves. Emotions as unhealthy the demands which have carried them. When an individual's desire for prestige becomes uncontrollable, whether in the doing circular at the international confer table, other people suffer and often revolt. This collision of instincts can produce a think froth mac holds now tito-blazing revolution. In this way swears and conflict not only with ourselves but with other people who have the instincts, too. Alcoholics especially should be able to see if that instinct will themselves exist underlying GC obvious tiered, destructive drinking. Behave drunk till drone feeling soft fear. Frustration and depression. Behave drunk to escape as guilt of petitions and then have drunk and to make your passions visible. Behave drunk for vain the twain might them enjoy foolish dreams of pomp and power. This perverse soul sickness is not pleasant to look upon. In stings on rampage bulkhead investigation. Them new to make the Azrael's attempt to probe them where liable to for severe actions. This temperament align where on the depressive side we react to bedwampy with joy tansel clothing. Low in thighs messy bog often adding them a shaped and painful pleasure out of it. As we morbidly pursue this melancholy activity we me sink to such a point of despair not nothing beautifully looks possibly as a solution. Here, of course we have a low stock perspective. and therefore real genuine humility. For this is pride and reverse. This is no ta moral invento revitalized herbiary process b which depressive have so often been led to fidelity and extinction. If however our natural disposition is inclined to self-righteousness or grandiosity, our reaction will be just opposite. We will be often dedicated. A.S. suggester invento. No doubt we shall point with pride to that good lives we thought we left before the bottle cut us down. We shall claim that our three character defects if within we have the and have been caused chiefly be excessive drinking. This being so, we think it logically follows that sobriety, first last handle the time, is the only thing we need to work at for. We believe they thought your own time make good characters will bear vivid moment with alcohol. It were pretty nice people long except thorough or drinking what needs therefore more inventor now that we're sober. We'll clutch tenet fit wonderful excuse for avoid income inventory. Our present anxieties and troubles we see are caused by the high rose filter people really a moral inventory. We firmly believe the like the detract has better we deal right. Therefore Ruth could indignation is justified and reasonable better. Resentments rather ripen. Wherein that guilty onis. They are at this stage of the inventora pros things are spins of comet of the rescue. They can do fix for the tari. ERS of a.s tested experience with step 4. They comfort the melancholy only fears showy that this Casey is a not strange or different, that the character defects are probably not small and numerous or worse and fuzzy a fan on delta. This sponsor prompt light breaths be talking real yandiesly and without exhibitionism about thighs on defects past and present. This calm yet realistic stock take inges immensely reassuring. The sponsor probably points out that the newcomer had only a set switch can be nodded along with thisly abilities. This and Stokely away morbidity and encourage a balance. As soon as she begins to be more objective, the newcomer can fearlessly rather than fearful light look at thighs on defects. The sponsor soft Hozuho field he need more than the are confronted with Quidiana their problem. This is because people war drive and big radio self-unconscious like blind themselves to their abilities. These newcomers scarcely need comforting. The problem is to help them discover chink in the walls their ego has built, through which light of reason can shine. First off, they can be told that the majority of the membership suffered severely from self-justification. Their drinking disease. For most of this self-justification waste excuses of course for drinking, and for kind saw crazy and damaging conduct. We had made other invention no fallibified near. We had to drink the Coke's time s were hard or time s were good. We had to drink because eat home you are as mothered with lovey or get none at all. We had to drink because eat work or regret successes or dismal failures. We had to drink because our nation had won a war low stakes. And so it went on. Fine up to without conditions drove you stop drink, and when we tried to correct these conditions and found that we could end to our entire satisfaction, our drinking went out of hand and with Beck and the alcoholics. It never occurred us had to another top change ourselves to meet conditions wanted. They were. Beauty in a West slowly learned that a mething had to be donated to vengeful resentments, self-pity, and unwar. Rantel pride. We had OC at every time you played big shot with tour and people against us. We had OC at that when we harbored grudges and planned revenge for such defeats we lid beat ourselves with that club of anger we had intended to see a note. Third. We learned fatigue we seriously disturbed. Our first need was to quiet that disturbance regardless of what without see housed it. To see how our emotions victimize us often took a long time. We could perceive them quickly on others but only slowly nor selves. First of all we had to admit that we had many of these defects, even though such disclosures were painful and humiliating. Where other people were concerned we had to drop word blame from our speech and thought. This required great willingness event on begin. Butancy over the first 2 or 3 higher. The course ahead began to look easier. For we had started to get perspective on ourselves, which is another way of saying fate were regaining humility. So of course the depressive had our driver our personality extremes, types with switch off. And the whole world abound. Often these personalities are just as hardly defined as these exemplars given. But just as often some use will fit more or less into but classifications. Human beings are intricate alike, so a hofu so make an invent.